Hello crafter! In this video, you will learn how to create beautiful paper flowers easily using your Cricut machine. I've given free SVG and PDF templates for 11 pretty flowers. Also, throughout the video, I give tips on making the flowers as realistic as possible. So, make sure to watch the entire video. So, first of all, which paper to use? Make sure to use normal cardstock, which is neither too thin nor too thick. We need to roll the flowers, so if the paper is too thin, it might get torn, and if it's too thick, it won't roll properly. Also, use bright colored papers, which have a solid color on both sides for realistic looking flowers. Also, avoid colors which you won't normally associate with flowers, such as green, because green is generally the color of leaves, not of flowers. I will link to the papers I have used in the description below. Note that I have used papers with a white core just because I like my flowers that way. But you can also choose to have cardstocks with a colored core. It's your own creative choice and there is really no right or wrong answer here. So, once you have chosen the papers and downloaded the free templates, follow the steps I am going to show to upload the SVG into Cricut Design Space and prepare it for cutting. Now let's start shaping the flowers. You would need tweezers or something similar to roll the flowers. To make the flowers look realistic, fold the first 2-3 petals inwards at 3 places. Then the next 2-3 petals at 2 places and the next 2-3 petals at the center as shown. As you will see later, this would be the central portion of the flower, which is usually curved inwards. Start with gently curving outwards and then as you move towards the end, make it with more and more pressure so that the outermost petals are more curved than the inside petals. These will be the outer petals of the flower and would make the flower look fully bloomed. Now hold the first petal with the tweezer and start rolling the flower as shown. As you can see, the flower is getting in shape. Now, let go of the flower slightly so that it expands a little and appears fully bloomed. Then use a glue which dries instantly. This is important because if the glue doesn't dry instantly, the rolled flower will keep expanding and lose its shape. I've used a hot glue gun. You can also use tacky glue. Be very careful with the hot glue gun and don't burn yourself. And see, your realistic looking flower is ready. You can try different ways of rolling for different flowers. For example, in the blue one, I've curved all the petals outwards and it still turns out pretty lovely. In this one, curve the first 10 to 12 petals inwards. This has thin petals, so the central portion will have more of them. And so we need to curve more petals inwards. Then curve all the other petals outwards. Because the petals of this one are thin, they might get tangled upon rolling. So to make them bloom, you would have to untangle them as shown and then let them bloom. So we have 11 beautiful and realistic paper flowers ready. I've created another 10 flowers and will post the tutorial for those soon. Which tip in this video did you find the most helpful? Do let me know in the comments below. And if you like the video, share with your friends and subscribe to my channel. More videos are on the way. Press the bell icon to get notified of new videos immediately. Happy Memokrafting!